Parshat Vayeshev, a little bit about the genius Yosef HaTzadik. How incredible he was. How optimistic he was. He's sitting in jail. He's sitting in prison, in the bottom of the pit. Come to him two people. They need advice. They have a dream. The butler and the baker. The butler comes in and says, listen, my dream, I have 3 vines, 3 grapes, vines, whatever you want to call it, and I'm squeezing them into Paro's cup. Yosef says to him, I have the solution for you. I know what it means. What is it? 3 vine grapes, whatever it is, are 3 days. In 3 days, Paro will bring you back and you will be able to squeeze it into his cup. You'll be back into your old job as the butler. No problem. Comes to him the baker and says, I have a dream too. Listen to this. I dream about 3 baskets on my head. On top of the tall, meaning the upper basket, there's so much food. The best food ever. And birds are coming and eating from my food. Says to him Yosef, listen, here's the solution. The 3 baskets are 3 days. In 3 days, Paro is going to kill you. He's going to hang you. And the birds, the ravens, whatever, are going to eat your flesh. Now, pretty horrible. But listen to this. With the butler, I understand. 3 vines, he squeezes, he's back to his old job. The solution Yosef is giving makes sense. With the butler, he comes to him, all he tells him is that he has 3 baskets with food, birds are eating. How did Yosef get to the point, to get to this idea that he is going to die, he's going to be hanged, and the birds are going to eat the flesh? The solution relies on a story. Listen carefully, it's beautiful. Story about a king. The king made a competition between artists. Who is going to make the most incredible, real painting? Okay? Came in a lot of people. And they painted all kinds of stuff. Came one that was amazing, an amazing painting. What was in the painting? The painting was of a man holding a basket with fruit, and everybody cheered and everybody clapped and they said, this looks incredible. Everybody said, okay, how are we going to judge? All of a sudden, a bird came in and laid on the painting and tried to eat from the fruit. It looked so real. And, listen to this, everybody cheered and said, that's real. Came the advisor, the chief advisor of the king, and said, my king, this painting is not real. Came the king and said, okay, prove it. He says, if the bird came and ate from the fruit, it's not real because it should have been afraid of the person who is holding the fruit. If it would look so real, then the person would scare the bird and she wouldn't even get close to the painting. Everybody cheered to the smart advisor. That's the story. Now, back to Yosef. Yosef was told by this baker that the birds are eating the food from on top of his head. It means that they're not afraid of him. It means that he doesn't exist. That's how Yosef came to the conclusion that he's going to die. Because if the birds are coming, they're not afraid of him, it means that he is as dead as could be. That's how wise was Yosef. You guys have a great Shabbos.